Wings is streaming, let's drop by. There ain't a mod in sight. He starts raging, everybody saves the clip, and now we're banned. Make a new account next day. Hey, hey.
Yeah, I don't like looter shooters, no. Hell, I don't even like this style of game, right? Like, I like Diablo 1 and 2. That's it. I don't like Diablo 3. I don't like Diablo 4. Like, I don't even like this style of game where, like, you just kill a bunch of enemies over and over again and hope to get a better item or get an upgrade consumable. Or so I can't even say I like this style of game. I like just Diablo 2. When am I going to go back on the show and make real money? Never. You must not. I feel like you're trolling strictly on the concept of, like, Keem just addressed it last night on the show, and he even put it out there for the public. He's not offering me a spot on the main show, which I never thought that was going to be the case anyway. He's offering me a chance to get a redirect for a show I want to do, and he make half the money. That's what he's offering. And I'm like, okay, I'm not interested in this at all. I'm barely interested in coming back on the main show for what I was making. Like, why would I want to do another show that I could do on my own platform and make all the money? Right? That redirect ain't worth that fucking much. What up, Michael? Thank you for the $2, man. I don't care about a path back to the main show. I barely want to do the main show. Let's put it this way. To make it easy, there is no path back to Locale Log for me. Because, like, what I'll accept is not what somebody would give me. So it's a spent concept. It's a spent concept. I know people want to see it, want things to happen, but, like, it's just a part of life. I want Chris Avalon to make another Fallout. Will it happen? Probably not. I wish more Fallout games were made. Will Fallout 5 come out by the time I'm 50? Maybe. My chance at redemption. Okay. I know people look at me like I'm like this big fat waste of space and nothing I do will ever make up for things that I've said, which I've never actually done too much, right? Like, it's just saying stupid shit on podcasts. But there's no redemption needed, man. Like, I've lived a pretty good life, at least in my opinion. I'm pretty happy with it. Wish I wasn't as fat, but, like, I don't do anything to change it, so maybe I don't wish I wasn't fat. Food tastes better than skinny feels. Yeah, see, like, I hate that concept. As long as you're happy. Like, as soon as people start talking about happiness, that's when I'm like, I kind of shut down. Because it's like, oh, happiness is not something that you strive for. You think a factory worker's happy? His knees fucking hurt, stands on concrete all day? You think a guy running a crane on the fucking ports is happy? No. You do what you got to do to survive. Happiness is such a foreign concept in this world, right? It's like a concept created by, like, people with, like, nose rings. Happiness is an emotion. Life is not fair and the world is mean. You say you're happy and you're a factory worker? Cool. Bigfoot gets his own spotters too. I'm not trying to say that it's impossible to have, like, some perpetual state of being of happiness. I'm trying to say the squirrel doesn't gather nuts for happiness. He gathers nuts for survival. You ever know, you know why you save money? You save money because doing what you're doing now is going to suck a lot worse after gravity takes another 35 years of its toll on you. Humans are animals, bud. We're part of the great ape. Just because we created a society that has, like, shiny gems and rocks that we decide to collect and we have inherent fiat value to them doesn't change the fact we're still animals. Everything we do is just the same as the squirrel squirreling away nuts. Yeah, you save money for gravity. I mean, like, yeah, I know that's like a very simplistic way of doing it, but the reason you age is because of gravity for the most part. Like the world pushing you down onto the earth, aging your body. Like your skin cells die the longer they exist. Like, different things like that. Your knees hurt because of gravity. It's your own body weight crushing you. We have these things called muscles to counteract that. Yeah, they don't do a great job at it. You ever see old people get shorter? You don't naturally get shorter. Your spine compresses because of gravity has slowly pushed it down for 75 years. It's not even being miserable. It's just a realistic outlook of life, right? Like I don't sit here thinking like, well, gravity's slowly taking its toll, another day closer to death. Like I'm not that person. But it's just the real outlook of life. Like all the shit that we do is made up and none of this shit matters 100 years from now. Right? Like every day you wake up is a day of survival, right? Some people want survival to be easier. Some people just scam other people for survival, right? Like how many people out there like fucking gurus on TikTok, right? How many people wake up every day of their life to scam old people out of their money? Right? Pretending to be Microsoft or pretending to be like American Airlines or some shit like that. Right? How many people rob a store to buy Christmas presents? Like you don't do all these actions in the pursuit of happiness. You do all these actions in whatever worldview you have that this is survival, right? You're a product of your environment. If you hang out with crackheads, you might be a crackhead. You hang out with millionaires, you might become a millionaire. It's funny that you're dissing the squirrels looking for nuts because squirrels are actually known as one of the species that love like humans do. Like a squirrel has life partners. They are monogamous. They spend their entire life with the same squirrel. They care for their young. Like squirrels are very close to humans in the way of like interpersonal relationships. Hey, Mr. Wings, this True Keep offer you a low-cal tech with glamming. Also, countdown to getting fired will start as soon as you join. I will be fired instantly. Because the conversation will be like this. I need you to do your show at this time. And I'll be like, no. Fired. Right there. I'll do the show when I fucking please. And I don't care about whatever other show that's on the network's happening at that time. Who gives a fuck if a 300 viewer Nerds is happening at the same time my show's happening? I don't. Stop trying to sound smart. I'm not sitting there trying to sound smart, dude. I'm just talking. This is my job. My job is to talk. My job is to fill the dead air with something that you find engaging enough to interact with. That's what I get paid to do. To get you to type in that box is to say squirrels are monogamous. I'm doing a good job. Man with no life experience. I've done more in my life than most people will do in their entire life, my man. Just because I choose to sit at home in almost all the downtime doesn't mean I don't have life experience. I've had my stomach cut out in Mexico. I've fought a man in London. Like I've been to almost every state in the United States. Traveled the country like a Greyhound bus. Created 2 successful podcasts. Decided in my early teens that I was going to play video games for a living and succeeded in it. Homeowner by the age of 32. I mean, like, saying that I have no life experience. Like I've dealt, honestly, at this point, I've probably had the cops called me 150 times. I've had an FBI case. People all over the world know my name. But yeah, your life experience is better than mine. Just because I'm infamous. I'm married to a woman that loves me. I own everything. I'm debt free. It's not about being a competition. Like people just said that my life, I have no life experience. And I'm pointing out that like, look, I have a lot of life experience. You just don't choose to acknowledge it. It's a server. Hey, Jordy, have you heard about getting a German Shepherd? Happy for you. Hope the motivation to get back in shape. They're very high maintenance dogs. Like everybody keeps telling me they're high maintenance dogs, and that's what scared me away from getting the dog. Like because like I do second guess myself a lot when it comes to physical demanding stuff. Like, and another part of me is like, do I love myself enough to be able to overcome like my lizard brain? Right. And I don't know if I can, right? Like that's a realistic outlook. Like I don't like obviously everybody wants to lose weight, but like I wish I was healthier, but at the same time, I don't do anything to change it. Right. So it's like, should I make something else miserable because I'm miserable? You know? And not to mention I have a cat too. And like, I don't want to get like a dog that might, hurt Dr. Grayson. Dr. Grayson, he lives here now. He's part of the family. Like, I don't want to do something that will put his world in jeopardy and make him nervous the entire time he's here. But Bongo's old. Like, he's old. He's got a hip problem. Like, Bongo's whole life consists of going to the vet and eating at this point. Bongo, he's about to be 11. Why don't you dual stream with Keem and Boogie at least when they come to your house? Because I don't want them to come to my house. It's like I sometimes feel like trolls create these narratives just to see if something sticks, right? It's like, you called so-and-so's job. You called so-and-so's landlord. No, the fuck I didn't. One of my cars is in the fucking body shop and I barely called them to see if I'm getting it back. They won't waste my time calling somebody's fucking landlord. I don't care enough about anybody to be petty. Right? Pettiness requires energy. If I'm going to use energy, I'm going to put it towards something that actually benefits my life. At no point has being petty ever benefited my life. Doesn't make you feel good. It's not like some social internet justice. I honestly don't think about the trolls that often unless I'm streaming. Like say I wasn't streaming right now, I would be thinking about like, okay, I need to get off my fat lazy ass and like put the commentary track on that video. I need to section out the other part of the video. I'd probably procrastinate and like go sit in Kelly's office and hang out with her for a while. No, I mean like I'm more lively when it comes to like Call of Duty because Call of Duty kind of amps me up because like I have to put myself in one of those fight or flight like situations, right? Like you ever go into the woods and you know that there's actual predators in the woods and you're not the top of the food chain. So like your ears perk up and you can start hearing like sticks and leaves crack and shit like that. I put myself in that mode to play Call of Duty where like I put myself in a mode that's so hard that like I hear every single sound. That's the mode I play Call of Duty in. I don't play it casually. Like, look at this. Look at this. You got a guy whose name is just a racial slur pretending to be Wingtings. And like he's even getting the information wrong. He's like, you lied about me being in jail and lied about me being dead. Well, first off, there's 3 Wingtings. There's version 1, right? There's version 2, which version 2 died, and version 3 is in jail. 3 different people, same moniker, right? And like this is a 4th person pretending to be somebody under the name of a racial slur. That's what this is. And like they're trying to like grandstand and make something out of nothing.
Так дайте пацанам посчитать потери. Суммы нули погибают на сцене. Снова один прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лик, поцелуй на шею. Эй, эй, как там, правый назад, черный каскад.